Hello everyone, my name is Masterstarman, and welcome to a game made by Hudson Soft. That's right, we're playing more Mario Party this week, except no, not really. Welcome to a new season of Mystery Game. This was something that I've been wanting to bring back for a long time, and I've had this idea since the 2020 season, I guess you can call it, of Mystery Game here. This is Mystery Game Versus, where I'm going to be taking a look at a bunch of various fighting games here, and I figured no better place to start than with a game that is flashy as shit. Most people do not know what the hell this is, my former self included, which is why I've also brought along my good friend Mackenzie, who is, like, this is, like, probably the last thing I would expect you to have any idea about.
Which I don't know why I do either.
I mean, you said it was from a PlayStation demo.
Yes, but, like, why
disc.
I would have owned a copy, I have no clue. Because, like, back when I had a PS1, I wouldn't have bought my own games. So where the fact this came from that I would have owned this, I have zero freaking clue.
So, yeah, I'm not as familiar with this series. I've heard of it from Matt McMuscles and on the Triple KO fighting game podcast a lot of the time. And I played a couple of rounds of this, and I thought, yeah, this is definitely one of those games that's fitting for this show here. And, I mean, it's made by a dev who I have a lot of respect for making
other things.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, again, I know Hudson Soft are the makers of Mario Party. They also made Bomberman, probably a bunch of other stuff too. I know, and like nowadays, I think Konami has the rights to most of their franchises, Mario Party aside, obviously. But like, let's just go ahead and get things rolling here. So,
okay, right. Me and my brain remembering you use multiple screens.
Oh, yeah, just the way my TVs are set up here. I think there's, what did we say? There was like 2 additional secret characters you get from like the single player mode of this game.
So.
It's either 2 or 3 like additional characters.
Yeah, it's not a lot. I think.
There's either 11 or 12 in total here. I think I'll start with Alice here, I guess.
Alice the rabbit.
So.
This is also such a weird concept for a game, like, when you compare, like, the whole Hudson Soft vibe of most other things to this.
I mean...
not that it feels very mismatched, but, like, feels very left field in comparison to, like, freaking Mario Party or any of the rest of them.
Yeah, I mean, they're kind of... I always just associate Hudson Soft with, like, crazy multiplayer games, like, even Bomberman was like that a lot as well. So... the idea with this game is every character has, and it's been a while since I played it here, every character has, like, crazy, like, animal transformations and stuff, and these can just rack up, like...
yeah, a lot of damage.
Insane amounts of... they can just do insane amounts of things here. Like, I should not have pulled that comeback off there. But, yeah, no, this is... and, like, this is Bloody Roar 2 here, which, to be fair...
yeah, so it's the sequel to the original
and
one.
I've never played the original. To be fair, I've heard that the second one is better in almost every way, as most fighting game sequels usually are. There's... actually, yeah, I'm trying to think of, like, what fighting game had a better first... other than maybe Power Stone, because Power Stone and Power Stone 2 are very different, like, what fighting games have had... like, such dramatically different... oh, shoot. Oh, damn. Like, I'm trying to think, like, what games have had that dramatically different... why am I
1
still...
and 2, you mean?
Yeah. And
Before you get sidetracked in your brain,
yeah.
what else is going
well, like,
on?
every time I can think, like, no one cares about Street Fighter 1. Most people generally say that, like, Mortal Kombat 2 is better than the first game, even though I know Mortal Kombat 1 was also just influential as well. Jeez.
Yeah, no, and this is funny, because I've played both 1 and 2. I remember 2 definitely more than 1, although for some reason I think that I would have owned, maybe, I don't know if it was the full game, it might have just been demo copies of both.
Yeah. So yeah, we're just, for this series, we're just kind of going to go through a run of, like, a couple of rounds of these games. Kind of, like, depends, we'll play for around, like, 25 minutes or so, just to see. I remember from a tier list I saw, like, Stun and Yugo were seen as, like, 2 of the better, like, beginner characters, and I think the other really good one was, like, the boss character or something of this, but,
Because the boss characters aren't on this list that you have, are they?
I think they were on the tier list, but not, like, the character select screen. Like, you have to unlock them, I think, by playing
like, the current character select screen is there, I think we're missing the 2.
Yeah, because I haven't really done the
thought.
single player of this game, but, yeah, no, these games are just, like, this game's just really over the top and kind of wild and, like, especially if you can get the supers off there, like, I really screwed that up there, but if you get that off, you're basically ending the fight pretty much.
Oh, big time, yeah.
And, like,
especially with something like Yugo, too.
Yeah, Yugo was, like,
severely, not broken, but, like, I remember when you played him.
Yeah, I'm kind of saving.
My place, it was, like, insane.
I'm kind of saving, like, going full.
I'm trying to remember what combo it was, but there was one that was, like, super busted that you used.
Yeah. There we go, that's like a super there. Like, these supers are just... Okay, that one wasn't... Oh! I wasn't expecting that dramatic, like, slowdown there. Oh, damn, I didn't even remember you winning the first round of that, actually.
I must have, I don't remember doing it either.
Yeah.
But, hey.
Yeah, no, I remember...
I think I barely did, to be
yeah.
fair, but... Also, in the context of I typically don't play fighting games either, so it's twice as weird I know what this is.
Yeah. Yeah, that is very much fair. Uh-oh. Am I not winning? No. Nah. It's understandable there. I'll try going Yugo next round and see if I can remember what I was doing there, but... yeah, this is just a very, very forgotten game franchise that I know there are other later ones. I think there's at least 4 of these games. Like, it did make the jump to, like, the PS2 era, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Like, this is, like, the only one I'm really, like, half familiar with, and from what I understand, I think this is usually seen as, like, the fan favorite one. Yeah, and I don't know whether or not the later ones were
done by the same dev or not either.
Probably.
I want to say no, for some weird reason.
I don't know for sure. I know Hudson Soft lasted until, like, 2009 or 8 or something like that. Okay. Yeah, I kind of missed this early, like, 3D era of fighting game. Like, why am I doing a combo that did, like, 40% of your life there? Like, what?
I have no idea. The balance of this feels like...
It feels like shoestrings and everything, but, like...
Yes, but also...
Look at that! That did, like, literally a 30 or freaking life bar! Like,
that's what I mean, like, some of it feels very skewed, character dependent, even, like, without the... like, monster forms, basically.
Like, that was literally on 3! That was literally me hitting the...
Yeah, there we go. It was something like that.
I mean, that's just me doing a super move there, but, like...
No, there was some kind of combo like that, like you did before the super that just, like, destroyed half my health bar.
Yeah. But yeah, I miss this, like, early era of, like, 3D fighting games, and I can't really explain...
Why?
Like, there's the sluggish-ass ones like Battle Arena Toshinden, and, like, some of, like, that era that was, like, really kind of whatever. Like, we were looking through a lot of random games to try and decide.
A lot.
And, like, the games that we're playing for, like, some of these mystery games here, like, I might do some of them maybe on my own at some point as well, I'm not sure, but, like...
Yeah, depending on what you're in the mood for.
Like, basically, we played a lot of random games, and I always felt like the dumber / more over-the-top they were, kind of the better they would have made for, like, one of these kinds of videos. Bloody Roar, like, this is a good one to start with, I think, because, like, you have the attachment to this one.
Yeah, which, again, I have no clue why.
I have the attachment to the developer of it, and, like, realizing, yeah, this is actually, like, colorful and over-the-top, and, like, kind of more my vibe, basically, like...
Yeah, which makes sense.
Yeah. God damn it.
Which, I mean, to be fair, not that we play fighting games more than you do, but, like, than I do, but, like...
Which I do. I don't know why you're pretending like... What the fuck was that? That drained, like, half my life there. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, this game's great. Oh, man. We need more games like this. Like, let's make a Bloody Roar collection at this point. Like, Konami, like, you need to get your asses on that. Like, I've always heard Konami, like, well, I guess this wasn't Konami, this was Hudson Soft. I was gonna say Konami never really had a good track record with fighting games, and, like, I guess the only, like, Konami fighting game I remember really playing for a little bit was, Castlevania Judgment, which was a later, like, Wii game. Or not later, wait, like, look at that! I just did... Okay, is there something jacked up with Hugo here? Because
I have no idea.
Like, I literally did, like, a couple of hits, and I'm doing, like, a third of your life bar here. Like, what the fuck was that?
No idea, man.
Like, that's kind of what...
Yeah, they're,
like, this
what?
is... Like, that's the over-the-top... Like... Oh, man. Yeah, no, this... Yeah, that's kind of me here, too. Might do, like, 1 or 2 more rounds of this here, but yeah, no, this is... Oh, man.
And a very interesting start, let's put it
yeah,
that
oh,
way.
Trust me, if you think this is good,
Oh,
wait until...
no, there's other ones, too, but, like...
Wait until you see what we have coming... Why are you invisible? Oh, I guess you're the chameleon guy.
Which I don't know how I did that either, to be fair.
That might just be, like, a special move of this guy, I don't know. Oh, I think I remember, like, doing a practice round with this character and not really liking her that much.
Oh, the one that's the bat.
Yeah. I don't know if this game is sidestepping in it or not. I
don't think so.
It feels like it would be kind of a thing that it would, because this was 1999, so, like, 3D fighting games were kind of figured out for a while. Like, even... Yeah, God, even Tekken 3 was, like, a year before this, I think, so...
I know, it feels like it doesn't for some reason.
Yeah, unless we're just doing something wrong or something.
Or just don't know how to.
Yeah.
Which I would also believe.
Yeah, I could very much believe that too.
The half-beast, Jenny the bat. Get ready.
I'm pretty sure supers are done by, like, when you go into your super form, it's, like, by hitting, I guess it would be triangle and circle if we weren't playing on, like, a Steam
Xbox
Deck.
controllers.
Yeah, a Steam Deck emulator on using Xbox controllers here, but... Yeah. I never really had that, like... I know some people who have issues with, like, adjusting to, like, the...
Me?
the layout of certain things. I never really minded that much, weirdly enough. Is it that a weird thing to say?
I mean, it depends on what you grew up with, I guess, too.
Yeah.
Where it's like, sometimes it's easier, like...
Oh yeah, there's a super...
If it's like... It might be easier to adjust the opposite way back.
I didn't think that was gonna KO, but yeah, I see what you're saying. I mean, like, I knew...
But, like, if you're used to the initial, then, like, doing the swap is easier.
Yeah. Like, my first game system was a Super Nintendo, so I got used to that layout pretty quickly. Which is funny, it took that's seen as, like, the Nintendo layout now, but it took them until, like...
A while?
Well, like, it took until, like, the Wii Classic controller to kind of go back to that in a way. Like... It was sort of similar in the GameCube, but the GameCube has way different buttons on it.
Yeah, I can see what you mean, yeah.
But, yeah. I guess it's mostly just primarily if you're going between a Nintendo and a Xbox / like, Steam layout and whatnot. I can do either, it doesn't really matter to me, but...
Yeah, I can, it's just it takes a second for me to adjust, typically, and I get, like, there's, like, the initial confusion for me, because I would have, like, been used to the other way around, so it's like, it takes me a second to, like, revert my brain to the other way.
Right. I think I'll make this last round for this video here, just because we got a lot of games to kind of cover here, so... But... The initial tier list I saw did place, like, Yugo and Stun really high, so... Like, I think Stun just, like, true to his name, I don't think he takes, like... I don't know for sure, I don't know if he takes, like, much flinch damage or he can stun easy or something, I don't remember exactly.
Like that.
It doesn't really seem to matter when I'm...
Not when you're doing that, no!
Oh, man. I don't think he can really follow up, like, too many, like, aerial attacks or not, but... Somehow that pushed you off that way there, but... But, yeah, no, Bloody Roar is...
A choice.
Yeah, no, these games are really cool, though. I do hope eventually, like, Konami can come to their senses. I mean, they've been doing pretty good. They put out, like... There's, like, the Ninja Turtles collection, the Yu-Gi-Oh!
Like
collection, and stuff like that. Like, at this point, it's like, guys, just put out a Bloody Roar collection. That's all you need to do. I mean, might be weird compatibility issues, because, like, this game's, like, the earlier ones are, like, PS1 era, and... I'm actually looking that up now, actually. Yeah,
See,
okay,
if I was smart, I would just say Jeopardy music, but...
Okay, Darren.
No, just the whole waiting for time thing.
No,
that's just a general meme, but, you know, at least between me, you, and Darren, anyway.
Yeah, no, well, Darren just does that all the time.
Oh, I know, all the time. Well, I mean, it's appropriate, to be fair.
Yeah, so Bloody Roar, Yeah, so Bloody Roar 1 and 2 were, PlayStation and arcades. Bloody Roar 3 was a PS2 game. And then there was Bloody Roar Primal Fury, which was also on GameCube and Xbox. I don't know if it's like... And then there was Bloody Roar 4 on PS2 as well. So I don't know why Primal Fury is like this weird separate,
the one separate
game,
one?
But yeah, I guess it's... I guess it might be the weird thing with doing a collection of these kinds of games, because, like, you know, with 1 and 2 being, like, PS1, 3 and 4 being PS2, and then, like, there's a weird other one on, like, GameCube and Xbox, it's like...
Yeah, and like whether or not you would even include that because it's not technically like a standard numbered
Yeah,
one.
like, I don't know if you can get, like, a PS2 emulator that's running, like, PS1 stuff also. Like, I'm not sure how that necessarily would work, but...
I mean, I would think
Unless
so.
you had, like, source code access to these games, which I don't...
Well, because, I mean, I
if they
think
would or not.
PS2 and PS1 were back compat,
They-
so
well,
I
yeah.
don't, like, I don't know why you couldn't, in theory.
I don't know, but anyways, thanks again for joining me. Mackenzie's going to be with us for a lot of these upcoming mystery games here. Join us back next week for something probably even more ridiculous than this one, if you can believe it.
Knowing you, yes. Yes, I can.
What game will that be? You'll have to find out, because it's a mystery. I've been Masterstarman, and I'll see you guys for that then. Have yourselves a great day, and peace out. While this nurse is fighting a Randall from Monsters,
Is that
Inc.
the chameleon?
Yes.